We have some good news this morning in the fight against COVID-19. The FDA is expected to meet today to discuss authorizing Moderna's vaccine, and a COVID-19 aid package with another round of stimulus checks is right around the corner. So let us head over to Deborah Alfarone. She is following the latest developments from Capitol Hill. She's with us now with more on this bill. This will be a lifeline for people in this country.
Such a lifeline, Anne-Marie. And the two biggest developments are, well, one, we could actually have it by this weekend, perhaps. And two, those stimulus checks mean that there's going to be money going to bank accounts and to people's mailboxes.
With time running out on a new COVID relief measure,
the American people need more help.
The pressure is on.
We are close.
And a deal may be near.
I think it is in the oven, being baked as we speak, and I hope it comes out soon.
The roughly $900 billion COVID relief deal has been gridlocked for months. But this latest version has two new features: a ticking clock counting down to the holidays, and another round of stimulus checks for most Americans, about $600 or $700 per person. Those checks being credited largely to Senators Bernie Sanders of Vermont and Josh Hawley of Missouri, reaching across the aisle advocating for them. There's also $300 a week in federal unemployment benefits for the next 4 months, along with $80 billion for schools, and billions more for vaccine distribution, rental assistance, and more.
It's a down payment, an important down payment on what's going to have to be done beginning at the end of January into February.
The stimulus deal will likely be attached to a bill that funds the government, and that has to be passed by Friday in order to avoid a government shutdown.
And another deadline is looming. Unemployment benefits are set to run out for millions of Americans the day after Christmas.
So, Deborah, clearly there are some concessions that are being made on both sides of the aisle. What can you tell us about how they are able, so far, it seems like they're inching towards the middle and finding common ground?
Exactly, Anne-Marie. So they're getting rid of the aid to states and cities, and also those liability protections for businesses, which Republicans wanted. The aid to states and cities, Democrats wanted. Democrats wanted a larger bill. Republicans wanted a smaller bill. So they're kind of meeting in the middle. And what that means is there's about $160 billion that's now freed up that's going to go to those direct payments.
All right, so give us a few more details. What exactly will the money dedicated for schools and COVID-19 vaccine do?
So what's going to schools is, they need more broadband access. There are places where kids just don't have access to the internet, don't have computers, and right now that is how we are doing school, as we all know. So that is going to kind of fix those inequities. Also, there are school meal programs that we're kind of, we're forgetting about, because certainly that's one meal that lots of kids can count on each day. So that's for schools. Also, let's talk about the vaccine, because that's a huge undertaking. Just getting that out there is one thing. We've been reporting about this all week, but when it finally does get to its destination, people need to hire more medical workers. There's storage capacity issues. The Pfizer vaccine and the Moderna vaccine have different storage capabilities. And then, of course, there's a public education campaign that we have to have as well, because people need to know about this, know about any potential side effects, know about the importance of it, know about when they can get it. So there's a lot of money going towards that. Right now, all eyes are on this vaccine, Anne-Marie.
That is the truth. Deborah Alfarone, thank you so much.